Savio, tomorrow is finally the result of Navelim ZT Bypolls and all. You must have kept your fingers crossed as far as the wife is concerned.
No, the response that we are getting is very convincing, and we expect a very good margin, a comfortable margin in fact. And victory 100% we are sure that it will be in favor of Brazil.
Today you had a press conference, especially on these municipality issues and all. What exactly it was and what you were trying to say?
Today, 21st of March, on today's day, the municipal election process, as far as Margao Municipal Council and another 4 other municipal councils, was supposed to be completed, the entire election process, by the voting being scheduled for today. But following the petitions before the High Court and finally the Supreme Court, the reservations were held to be improper. And as such, the entire election process was cancelled. Now, no doubt the reservation that was declared was not as in order, but what we want to ask the petitioners, what we want to ask the petitioners is that a pointed question to the petitioners, with what was the purpose of going fighting a legal battle against the reservation. Because today when the fresh reservation is announced, we find that the candidates, now the fresh candidates, are either from some other ward, they have been imported in different wards, or some kith or kin, the family members of certain petitioners or certain vested interests are being fielded. So finally, was the petitions before the court in the genuine interest of the categories? It may be women, it may be SC, ST or OBC, whether all these petitions were in the genuine interest of these categories, or was it in some other vested interest? Secondly, now when we say of reservation should be of rotation, in the sense there should be rotation of reservation. But here we see that there is rotation of candidates. Candidate from this ward is planted in the other ward, then another ward. So like they are rotating the candidates instead of rotating the reservation.
So the purpose of what everybody had gone to the Supreme Court has not met.
No, definitely not.
Personal benefit.
Definitely not. It very much proves that this was some vested interest to safeguard their political base within those particular municipal councils, and not in the larger interest of those communities.
So what happens?
And finally, what we are saying is that now for political parties, it is very easy to field any number of candidates and fight 10 times the same election. But what do they even bother of the genuine candidates who, out of their own wish, they desire to contest the elections, fight the elections, and they desire to do something for the city? Where are they? Because today, on the cancellation of this election process, so many candidates who toiled campaigning all over their wards, they have spent money, they are nowhere. So it was the result of this thing.
So what happens to people like you who has a shadow council group and who had fielded it, especially when you talk about Margao?
Yeah, so there were certain candidates who we had shortlisted. Some of them today find no place in that same ward. So now we have to look out for other candidates. And as far as possible, we are trying to promote candidates from those particular wards itself. Because if we are going to the court with a petition that reservation of those particular wards has not been done as per rotation or as per their composition, and we are importing candidates from outside. So where does all these legal battles
stand? Savio, one more thing is that now earlier you all had put up around 4 to 5 candidates. Now it will be full or what is same number?
We are definitely thinking of increasing more candidates, provided we get some good candidates. And we also appeal to the people, appeal to the local groups around the city to come unite. And we also would not hesitate to back certain independent candidates and see that such panels which are fielded for their vested interests are defeated. Because earlier when the Margaokas had given an absolute majority, we have seen what sort of service they have given to the city of Margao, and how the entire 5 years was spent only in mega scams and all sorts of scandals.
Thank you.